Hi everybody, welcome back to my crafty desk. My name is Sandra and I'm here today with a little bit of a bonus video. It's Mother's Day today and I just wanted to say happy Mother's Day to everybody. We have all been a mother one way or another to someone, and maybe it is even to ourselves or our little fur babies, who knows. But happy Mother's Day. I just wanted to say that to all of us, and I also wanted to welcome my two of my grandgirls. I have Lainey, age 8, and Ella, age 9. They are here spending some time with us, and they wanted to make something for their great-grandmother for Mother's Day. So I found a card in my stash that just says, "Just for you. Hope your Mother's Day is every kind of beautiful." And it is one of those little gift cards or money cards, but we'll figure out something later to put in here. Or we'll just decorate it. We don't know yet what we're gonna do in there, but that'll be for later. But what I came on here to do is to make the envelope, because I didn't have one in my stash that fit this. Maybe I didn't, I tore it up already, who knows. So they picked out some lovely wallpaper that they think their grandmother would love, their great grandma, and we're going to make an envelope with this. I also have in my stash this wonderful journal book that I've already ripped the cover off. I think you may have seen it before in a previous video. If not, this is it. It's a grandparent's journal, a keepsake book with space for notes. So we went through here. They have some nice little sayings on them, different ones, and it's got some verses, or I think it's verses, but little things from little kids, all kinds of stuff. Lovely pages. So they both chose one out of there to that they liked, that they wanted to decorate with stickers and crayons and markers. So they have already completed theirs, and I'll show these to you. This is from Ella. She picked the page that had a super cute little cat laying on a windowsill with a lovely day, and it says, "Praise youth and it will prosper." And that's an Irish proverb right there. And look at, she picked her stickers out of the sticker section and did some writing and some drawing on there. I love how she's connected everybody to everything. Quite clever. And then, oh my gosh, so I'm seeing this for the first time too. All right, now I know why the giggling was all over. This is amazing. Look at her. So what do you call these? Buttercats? Kitty flies?
Yeah, kitty flies.
Okay. So great grandma, she loves swans. And then this one says, "A grandmother corrects your grammar and wipes imaginary dirt from your cheeks." And that was written by age 12 Sarah Spurrier, the English youngster. So cute. So this is going to be from Ella. Now I'm not going to put these in the envelope. I'm going to make I have another envelope that these will fit into, and we'll stick those in there as the gifts. Oops, somebody jumped ship. She'll have to put this back on. I'll have to teach her how to use the glue with stickers because I don't know where this one came from. I'm going to hand it to her to fix in a minute. She'll fix it in a minute, but I'm going to hand it to her. Yeah. There you go. And then Lainey, let's see what Lainey did. Oh my gosh, she's got a kitty fly too. I love it. I love the animals. So you can, right now I can tell you my girls are animal lovers. So this one says, "Grandparents don't have to be smart. Only answer questions like, why dogs hate cats? And how come God isn't married?" So age 9, Patsy Gray, that's from the American Youngster. Oh, and look at her lovely rose that she drew and painted with the sparkle markers. Oh my gosh, I love how they are just taking with the stickers and then building on them. Very, very clever and cute. Very artsy fartsy. Oops, sorry. And then this side says, "Set a child to wondering and you have put him on the road to understanding." Samuel Pierpont Langley, 1884 through 1906, American astronomer. Okay, yes, I can see. So there she goes. I don't think they're quite finished, so I'm going to hand these back off to them so they can finish, because they still have to do some signing and a little note. And we're going to get to making the envelope. So girls, if you want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the lovely ladies.
Happy Mother's Day.
All right.
Happy Mother's Day to all the women.
And then they're going to go ahead and finish that quietly while we do the envelope. So I've already cut. So what I did is I got my envelope. I have a punch board from Stampin' Up. I bought this because I'm not great at making envelopes. So I did buy this. If you don't have this, I'm sure there's other tutorials and things like that to make an envelope, but I have one, so this is what we're going to use. It's comes with its own little scoring tool, And it also, it has this little measuring thing here if you haven't seen one. And then back here is where you can do the reverse punch, so you can, you know, get rounded, corners. So what we do on here, if you've never seen this before, is you look through here, you got card size, so you measure your card, if you don't know what it is, and then you would find that card size. It tells you the paper size that you need, so then you cut your paper down to that, and then it tells you where to start your score line. So this, I've already done this, so I know it's going to be a 4.5. It's actually 4 1/4 by 8 1/4, but I did not see anything on here for my card size, so I went with 4.5 by 8.5. I've learned the hard way. You just go up a little bit. It's no big deal. A little bit of room doesn't hurt anyone. So I need my paper to be 10.5 by 10.5, and my score line is going to start at 3 3/4. So I have already cut this wallpaper down by 10.5 by 10.5. I will confess this is my second attempt at the video because I fought like an madly insane, crazy person trying to get this rolly giant paper to a 10.5 by 10.5, and then, anyways, all other kinds of stuff went crazy. So we're starting all over. We have the 10.5 by 10.5, and I'm gonna go ahead and start my first score line. So let's see, 3 3/4. It goes. So we're gonna take the edge here. This is my score guide. So after I get my score, I score on this, and then I'll take that score line and I move it to here. That's my score guide for the next one. And you just turn it counterclockwise for each section. So first one, we start off at 3 3/4, and I'm gonna find that little groove, and I'm gonna make a nice little indentation. This is pretty thick wallpaper, so I'm gonna really just try to work my tool in there. And as you can see, this board is not big enough to go all the way to the bottom of the page, which is what I need to match the score line. So, oops, and I forgot an important part here. Hello, Sandra, come back. 3 3/4. Got my score line. I also want to push this thing down. That notches it, and that's where you'll get your envelope notch. Okay. So since that doesn't go all the way down, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to turn it all the way up to the opposite side instead of just the regular way they tell you to do it, which is just constantly turning it. So I know, because I know from experience that this is going to be 3 3/4 when they mark that, and then when I turn it, it's going to change. But it goes off the page this way, so I can't, and it doesn't meet all the way this way, so I can't see that. I don't trust myself, so I'm going to go all the way to the opposite side, because I know that one's going to be back to the 3 3/4. So it'll be 3 3/4, then matching the score line, 3 3/4, matching the score line, and those will actually all the score lines should all meet anyways like that. So I'm going to punch. Okay, and I'm going to score that down, and as you can see, we're getting that shape right here. I'm going to go as far down as it'll let me, whoops, without trying to not rip the paper. And then now I'm a little bit closer, I feel like, on that score line. So we're just gonna hope for the best here. I feel like this line matches like right into this groove. I'm just gonna I'm gonna do a guess, and we'll see how it works. It's okay if it's not perfect, right? Does everything have to be perfect? No. Not if it's handmade, right? Okay, so see, that's not perfect, but yeah, is it? Maybe. I don't think it was totally perfect. Okay, so my plan didn't work so great. If anybody has one of these tools and they know how to like get this line, like I don't understand why they're giving me options but not the tools for success. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna try. I think that's straight. I don't know. We don't know. Close enough. I just want to get my notch. There. Move this aside. I'm still going to use this. And now I have my, oh, I didn't get my score lines. Good night. Who am I? I think I was going to be a mad mess no matter what today. So back to the scoreboard. Here we go, because I was trying something different. When you put your thing in there, did my notch already. I didn't do this on these shorter sides. Who caught that? Okay, I caught it too late, but that's all right. Sure, I could have figured it out, but why struggle when you don't have to with the fold lines? Okay, I don't know if that's straight, but we'll see. Okay, good enough for me. Okay, and we're going to do this one. And I actually, since I struggled, like I said, this is the second video, I actually have one that's already made, so we'll just use the one that came out best. And then I'll use the other one for something else. Maybe even tearing it apart, who knows? Who knows? So I hope everybody's having a wonderful Mother's Day, making some memories, reminiscing on some other memories. I know that this day is not always the happiest day for everybody, so anybody that's not experiencing the happiest day, just know that my thoughts are with you. I do understand that because I myself have go in between them and have. I think I've passed a lot of it now, and I'm able to just be more. I've got my own daughters, so I think about them and my granddaughters. So I've got that to think about, some friends, things like that, instead of the people that are missed and gone. When my mom left, I have a ceramic, or not ceramic, I have a stone turtle that I bought that was a crafted, one like a planter. Stone, what is it? Concrete, that's what it's a concrete one. Anyhow, so what I did with that is every year, because I had my own little flower shop too, but even before that, no, I did have it then. But even after I sold my shop, I still planted it every year. And I just stopped doing this recently because of some changes in our situation, in our lifestyle. But I used to fill it every year with flowers for her, and I'd put it on my porch, and I would just make that. And I just planted it. It was for me, for my mom. So I planted it, and I guess, I don't know, I just liked it, and it made me feel good. It made me happy. So I thought, I can still celebrate her. I can still give her flowers. There's nobody can make my rules. So this is a notch right here on the punch board, so you can round that. I'm going to show you. It's not going to work for this one because it's too long. I need to shorten this up, but I want to show you how it works. So there we go. See how it just hangs over, the tip hangs over. I don't care for that. So I'm just going to cut it myself. Let me see. I wonder if I could do this. Let's try something I've never done before and see how bad I can mess this up. Let me see. And then we're just gonna do that one straight. I guess that wasn't very straight, so maybe I'm not doing this great. I'm gonna make sure it's gonna go all the way down though. And then I can put some washi tape on the other side of that if I don't like it. So I was trying to make a little heart because I was gonna make like a little closure with it, but I can't cut straight with these scissors, and I don't have the right scissors over here. Let me try it again. Okay, the trick was to spin this into the scissors, I think, instead of moving my scissors. I think, will that work? Voila, it does. Okay, so we can use that on something if we want to. And then I had some extra pieces left over from my other one, and so I used my little punch here with the scalloped edges to make some little things if I wanted to use those. So there we go. I'm keeping that straight. So let's get this glued down here, and we're gonna just use the art glitter glue. I think I practiced it on this other one, so I want to see if it worked. If it's holding it. It's not really holding it that good, I don't think. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so here's the one I made before, and it's very it's thick wallpaper, so it's very like, I don't know, like, not really materially, but like vinyl-y, because it's vinyl. I think that's what it is. So I'm just gonna go all the way here and all the way down and there. Get that, but I also want to do this piece right here and just get that down. Probably should have cut some of that off, but that's all right. Too late now. Okay. Okay. And then this one, I'm also gonna do down the side. So this comes in handy back in there, and then we put that in there. I'm trying to keep that from shutting itself, I'm trying to keep from gluing itself closed. There we go. Okay, I don't have any baby wipes over here. My baby wipes are still in the backpack from when we went to the parade. I snatched them off my crafting desk and put them in the bag with the water bottles and the fruits and the fruit snacks and stuff like that. So, okay, it sounds like a whole party just showed up at my house, so it might get a little noisy. Give me 1 second here, and we are almost done with this video. And then see, the girls, how are you doing with your things? Are you guys done with your cart, with your notes? Right on, right on. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Okay, even with your crazy Bella over here yelling at you? Yeah, right on. Okay, so we're just still doing this video here. So I'm just letting my little grandson know. Little Willie just showed up. Say Happy Mother's Day to all the ladies. Okay, I will. He came down with a present for me, so and I have to close my eyes. He wants me to close my eyes right now.
Open.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do it really quick, and then open him. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's beautiful. Oh, and I'm gonna show it to all my friends here. Look what he just bought me. A beautiful flower. He knows I like to pot my flowers, so, and I got a nice terracotta pot that I love, and I'm gonna decorate this. And then he made me a lovely big giant poster. So let's see. I don't know if this is all gonna fit in here. I might have to open up. Nope, I think it's fine. So and this is my sweet little Willie. Now he is the brother to Ella and Lainey, and he is 7. So we have 7, 8, and 9. My daughter was very, very busy. I don't know how she did it, and she worked full time too. These are 3 of Danielle's kids. Her oldest is upstairs. She's 13 and mean. No, I'm just kidding. She's not mean. She's a teenager. I love her. Anyways, so we have the envelope made, and then we have the card that's going to go in there. It's a little bit loose, but I think it'll work just fine. We'll put a little treasure in there for great grandma, and then we'll put those lovely papers. Girls, can I have your papers, please?
Can I try one? Yes.
And then we'll stick these in here, and then we just need little Willie to make his. That will also go in there, and then we will also have Liliana, who the 13-year-old, make hers as well. And we've got to add some glue. All right, well, thank you for joining me today, everybody. I hope you have a spectacular day and enjoy your families and yourselves. See you on the next video. Bye.